Like, where was Rytikal's PR or road manager or anybody were responsible for make sure his brand is represented properly? Where were you that night? Why your artist step on the corner? What's good, angels? It's your girl EarthAngel naturally, all up on your screen with another episode of DSession. Welcome back to another episode of DSession, guys. Hold on, wait. Why this look like? Yeah, much better. Alright. Welcome back to another episode of DSession, guys. In this week's episode, I really just want to talk about what is happening in the dancehall space right now as it relates to crime and violence and our artists. I wasn't gonna talk about this after the whole Laden, Tommy Lee, and several other artists have been incarcerated. Well, would you call it incarceration, or them just like they're jail? However, I didn't feel like it was something that I wanted to publicize. I wasn't proud of it, basically. But after what happened with Rytikal, I thought it was really important for us to have a conversation about the state of dancehall and why this is happening so frequently with our artists. It makes me very concerned about the mind space of the culture right now, and why is this becoming so prevalent. Like, one or two incidents is fine, but constantly, month after month, week after week, we're hearing these stories of these alleged cases, and it's just very alarming. Now, recently, well, not even recently, a couple of days ago, on January 28th, the alleged arrest happened. Well, not alleged arrest because he gets arrested, but Rytikal was charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Based on this story here in the Gleaner, it says dancehall artist Rahn McFarlane, which is his government name, more popularly known to us and his fans as Rytikal, has been charged with illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. This happened on the 28th of January, his arrest, and according to information released by the JCF, which is Jamaica's Constabulary Force Communications Arm, a firearm and several rounds of ammunition were seized in 8 Miles Bull Bay on Thursday, and the police officers confirmed that the 25-year-old entertainer who was taken into custody was Rytikal. Now, the reports state that on the reports coming from Elliston Road Police Station, said that at 11:30 a.m. lawmen were in patrol in the area where McFarlane was seen acting in a manner that aroused the police suspicion. I don't know what that means. I don't know if him did that do the look of bad man walk, or I don't know if him did just stand up on the corner. Like, I don't know what it is in these police officers profiling will make them get suspicious. But we as Jamaicans already know what that is already, so we didn't go this. Anyways, the police them claim so what him did I do arouse suspicion in them, and them go over and question him and search the car, and they found a Taurus .380 pistol, whatever, allegedly found a Taurus .380, I never know what is. Pistol with 12 rounds of ammunition was allegedly found in his vehicle, and he was subsequently arrested and charged, allegedly. Now, I know all of this is in the paper and everywhere publicized, everybody know, but we have to say allegedly here, and the session become I never saw no one to I when them find a gun and charge him, so allegedly for we, you get where I come from. Now, Rytikal is like maybe the fourth dancehall artist that this has happened to just in recent months. We know already what happened with Laden last year, then Tommy Lee in December, and then, you know, another artist which will remain unnamed on this session here, you know, was charged as well. And then now we have Rytikal. And it leaves me thinking that what is happening right now in the dancehall space that is encouraging this behavior amongst our artists. You get where I'm coming from? Everybody already know that dancehall has always been a space of aggression, where you always know the kind of our co-host is back again. Hi, Kame. But everybody already know that dancehall has always been a space where the kind of badman culture has been very prevalent. When you hear people complain all the time about the fact that the music is too violent, the music is too, you know, aggressive, and it's, you know, encouraging the youths in the society to want to think that lifestyle is cool because their favorite entertainer is singing about it. And we've heard long debates from Vybz Kartel, from How Long, several other artists and persons within the industry debate the fact on whether or not it is the responsibility of the artist to sing songs that are uplifting to the society in an effort to not influence children to do negative things. And I have always been of the opinion that it is the responsibility of the parent. Yes, comment is here. It is the responsibility of the parents to grow their children in the way that they want them to grow. You cannot depend on Vybz Kartel or Intense or Iwater or Rytikal or Skillibeng to teach your youth how to be decent. That is your job. And if you want to encourage a certain type of culture where certain music they don't listen to, then you can do that. I remember growing up, dancehall was not a thing that played in my household. Me already know. On Sunday it's a big gospel, and during the week I soul's music or R&B, and you can't play R&B with too sexualized neither, because my father I gotta lock it off. So even though I have grown to become a woman who is a fan of dancehall, I love dancehall, I listen it religiously, and I'm not very skeptical anymore of what I listen to, I still have developed a character that is based on the fact that dancehall was not a huge influence in my childhood. So I do understand why they preach against it being so influential on children. However, I think the artists they need to stop with them and sing, but I think the parents they need to stop with them children exposed to. And that has always been my opinion. However, now what I am witnessing is not exemplary of that. Music is one thing, but when you're actually getting involved in these things is another thing. And what really concerns me is the fact that me not see why necessary now. Plain and straight people, me not understand why them feel like they need to do it now. Like, would I really love if you not explain in the comment section down below why is it that these artists in a 2021 feel like them still need to engage in the actual badman culture in order for progress in a dancehall. It don't necessarily anymore. This is not the 90s or even the early 2000s. I understand why artists like Ninja Man probably involved in them things that are even as early as Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel should have been the last one, but after Vybz Kartel, dancehall changed so much in a way where you don't need to affiliate with them something there in order for your music go far. Especially now, it just really unbecoming to me, and I'm disappointed. That is one. And I'm very concerned about management within the industry. I'm concerned about who these people are around. Like, where was Rytikal's PR or road manager or anybody were responsible for make sure his brand is represented properly? Where were you that night? Why your artist step on the corner in other way there in order to get catch that way there allegedly? And like, that just not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. And even if it's gonna happen, it's not supposed to happen so easy.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
That's the part where me have a problem with. They are getting in these situations too simplistically. It's like not beg for get you know. Anyways, I want to close out this video not so much ranting about my disappointment in where dancehall is heading right now as it pertains to how the artists might carry themselves. I want to try to end it on a positive note. Okay, we always try to end the session episodes on a positive note.
Nice.
So the positivity that I can pull out of this for you guys is the fact that it's a learning lesson for all the other artists in the business, for all the other upcoming artists, to see what can happen if you do not take what you're doing very seriously. Your brand is important, guys. Your brand is important. How you are represented in public is very important. And if you feel threatened in a way that you have to protect and defend yourself in this manner, then that's what security is for. That's what you get bodyguards for. You get what I say? Dancehall not too small for start dealing at them things there. Alright, so stop putting yourself in a position there and get proper security so that you guys can feel safe on the road when you're out there without having to offend the law to then affect what you work day and night. Like, for the music not easy, no people. for sit down day and night in a studio and come up with content for satisfy the fans. Worse, Jamaican fans when I like nothing. Hard for please. It's so easy for be a popular entertainer in a Jamaica. It is not. So for work so hard and for have to put up with so much BS in this industry, for just throw it all away like that for one little hype or a little street cred, you don't need that, bro. The world bigger than that. The world is so much bigger than that. You have so much of the world for conquer, for just, you know, make it waste like that. So it's an example for everybody else involved to rethink how they're approaching their career, and to know that as a brand, as an entertainer, it's not just your music. I go out there to the world. In the age of social media, you as a person is a part of your brand, your musical brand as well. So how you are viewed in your personal time will affect your professional time. And I just want to leave it at that. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section down below, guys, and give my like button some love. Show my like button some love. And remember, hashtag Dancehall Global. We are running it for 2021. Dancehall is global. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more episodes of DSession. Until next time, angels, walk good. All the beautiful people out there in the world. Bye, angels.